Dude, I feel so small. Look at this height difference. I got the camera so far. Because for once, instead of like holding it like this all the time, I got it. I got some stuff behind it that's holding it to support it so that I can just talk freely. Being able to move my hands as the energy flows while I'm talking and stuff. Whoa. Okay, that's much better. What up? What's up? What's up? For this video, let's see. I'll be covering another manifesting video, just like the last one. And this one will be about affirmations, subliminals, scripting, and mental diets, and how they don't always work for some people and why they don't work for some people. And it's really simple. I always try to simplify things to the best of my ability. And basically, when it comes to your affirmations, subliminals, scripting, or mental diets and all that stuff, those are just methods for your journey of manifesting what you want and what you desire. Those are just methods. If they work for you, that's great. Then this video doesn't address you. This video is not for you if it's working for you. Keep on going, because the point of manifesting is being able to tune in or tap in to your feelings, your emotions, and what you truly believe in your mind and in your heart. If these things work for you, these methods, then this video, again, like I said, is not for you. You can click off and watch something else. This is just for people who have manifesting struggles and, who are using these so-called methods but are having difficulty. Because the reason you're having difficulty, and I know this because I've gone through it, I have my own journey with manifesting, and I've had trial and error, and I know for a fact that ultimately with these methods, the reason they don't work is because they're not really getting into the core essence of your true feelings, your emotions, and your beliefs. The reason why is because in order for you to really truly attract something that you desire, or whatever, it doesn't have to be things that you desire. Manifesting just means, coming into the light. Pretty much you attract or manifest in your life what you believe is meant to happen, or what you believe is supposed to happen, or what you feel like you deserve. And so these methods of manifesting are pointless if you are not tapped into your feelings and your emotions and what you really believe. Reason is because Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard, and feeling is really the only way. Feeling is the secret because when you can feel something, it's bound to happen and it's inevitable, because it's something that you already have an inner knowing that this is not impossible. This is something that I already kind of expect. So with feeling being the secret also comes the ability to, or feeling is the secret, and with feeling is the secret, having a certain expectation is also a factor in that feeling the secret, manifesting what you desire. What I'm saying here is there's inevitably going to be expectation that naturally comes along with the whole thing of feeling is the secret, because when you can feel something, you can tap into it, and when you can tap into it, it'll come into your reality because it's something you already expect. Like if you already have a certain experience with certain people that you are around, let's say your supervisor, and your supervisor's a goddamn dick, you can already tap into that. Feeling is the secret, so you can feel the situations or circumstances that can happen if you were to say something to your supervisor, if you were to talk back or question them or whatever. You already know this person. You've picked up on their vibration and their energy already. you know how circumstances and situations already go down when it comes to this person. Therefore, you have no resistance to it, because we tend to not have a resistance to things that we don't like. And that's actually the truth of the matter. The things that we least have, the things that we least enjoy, or the things that we have a least desire for, the things that we're not fond of, that we're not very fond of, we tend to attract a lot easier, because there is no resistance with that. And so a lot of times with manifesting, it's just about releasing that resistance and shit. So when it comes to things that you desire, the reason why you may have trouble, or you have certain like delays with manifesting what you desire, is because you have a resistance to it. Like, you have a certain resistance. Like, you don't think this is gonna happen or can happen. It's just too good to be true. It feels good, but I don't think it'll happen. That's your resistance. That's what's kind of keeping you from really bringing that into your experience, is your resistance. And so with things that we don't enjoy, we tend to have less resistance for it, because it's hard to explain, but it's something that you know and you can feel, if you know what I'm talking about, because you've already manifested many things in your life, whether or not you have realized it already. So the resistance is something you also have to work with. And yes, so tapping into feeling is the secret. When there's someone or something that you don't like, you've already picked up on that vibe or that energy, so tapping into it with your feelings is easy. Oh, my supervisor's an asshole. I already know how he's gonna be or she's gonna be when I come into work on Monday. I know exactly how they're gonna be. That's already your little law of attraction or law of assumption right there. You're doing your manifesting right there already. And there's no resistance, because you know exactly how this motherfucker's gonna act. You know exactly what's gonna happen. You know exactly how the whole situation is gonna play out. You already can feel it. Therefore, you're gonna attract it. You don't need to affirm about how your boss is a dick, because you already know it. It's a belief. You already have this belief. I know how this person is. I know how they're gonna play out. I know how this is gonna turn out. And that's how it works. So with affirmations, subliminals, scripting, and mental diets, if they help you, then that's good. Because if they're helping you, that pretty much means that you're having the ability to use those methods to tap into your feelings. And you see how it correlates back to your feelings. So being able to tap into your feelings with those methods, then go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. You have no reason to be watching my videos. You have no reason to be watching this video or any video I do about manifesting, because I'm trying to reach out to people who are who are stuck, who are in that rut. So again, these methods are pointless if it's not helping you tap into your feelings. They don't do nothing, because I'm not gonna say the name of the YouTuber, and I'm not gonna address who they are. I'm gonna keep that private. I'm gonna have all due respect and not mention this person or talk about who. I'm not gonna mention anything. I'm gonna talk about them, but I'm not gonna mention their name or YouTube channel. But there's a particular YouTuber who was basically, and I was looking at some of their videos last night, and I was scrolling through because I wanted to watch it. I wanted to see what I can learn from it. But then I was turned off by it, because much of their content was related to how affirmation, literally even in the thumbnail, because you know how some thumbnails will have words and stuff. So in their thumbnail, they're pretty much saying affirmations are all that you need. That is a bunch of bullshit. And you know that, or you should know that, or you should know it now coming from me. Affirmations are not the key. That's not the only way, and that's not all that you need. As a matter of fact, you don't even need that shit. Like I just fucking got through saying. Those things don't mean nothing. Those things don't mean jack shit if they're not helping you tap into what you're feeling. Because feeling is a secret. So, they were basically saying affirmations are all that you need, That's all that you need to manifest in order to manifest. Affirmations and scripting, they're going off on a point that's really opposite of what I'm talking about in this video. Because those are methods. Those aren't ways to tap into your feelings. Because manifesting is a whole change of your life. It's a lifestyle change. It's an entire work of alchemy from within. That's how you truly manifest the desires that you want. That's what it means to do the shadow work, is to be able to perform alchemy through the inner workings of your shadow work and who you are. It's a whole self-transformation, and you're not going to regret it, and you'll reap the benefits when you truly learn to work with your inner demons, or the things within you that need healing and that need confirming and being addressed. Sorry, I keep messing up with my words. Like, when I want to say certain things, it doesn't come out. It's in my mind, but it doesn't come out of my mouth. So yeah, the inner workings are basically just about how you are cultivating shadow work, and how you can look within, and you're able to address and confirm what needs to be looked upon in your dark side. That's all that shadow work is. Like I said before, guys, you're looking into these things and you're addressing them. So shadow work is in relation to manifesting. It's a whole science of your mind and your body and your heart and your energy, and the inner workings of being able to perform and create alchemy and magic by changing the very reality that you desire, by looking within. This is a whole metamorphosis on your part, on a spiritual, mental, and emotional aspect of your very being. That's why we come here, to learn about who we really are. Self-knowledge. It's more than just trying to manifest a car, money, a house, an SP. It goes beyond this. This is the ultimate transformation and growth and development and evolution of you. As long as you're just willing to put in the work to really see your capabilities and what you're about, and being able to address what needs to be addressed from within. And so this person is talking about affirmations being all that you need, and that's bullcrap, because I kind of feel like this person might have been saying that to people who are more gullible, who have a lack of knowledge of their own self, people who have a lack of knowledge of self, people who are more gullible, who don't really have that knowledge of manifesting and alchemy. They're more likely to fall for those things. And that person, that YouTuber, could be a tactic for them to bring back their audience or their viewers each and every time. Because a lot of their videos, oftentimes, it just repeats. Like, every other video will be about affirmations. It's like at some point within the series of their videos, there's nothing changing. There's nothing different that they're like talking about. There's no growth in their videos. It's just the same thing. It's just the same thing rehashed and repeated and recycled over and over and over again. But you realize throughout the list when you scroll through their videos, it's the same stuff. They're just repeating, rehashing, and recycling the same stuff that they talked about in the other video, and the other video, and the other video, and the other video. And you're kind of caught in a loop, or in this circle or cycle loop. Cycle, right? You're stuck in that dimension, and you can't even get out. So again, to address affirmations, subliminals, scripting, mental diets, all that shit is pointless if it's not helping you perform or create any alchemy in your reality and within. All of it is just pointless. It's not gonna help you out in any kind of way. It's not gonna do anything for you, because everything starts from within. Everything starts inside. Everything starts in here. And what you cultivate in here with your feelings and your guide, which is your heart, will travel up here in your mind to project that reality that you seek to experience. It all starts here first. Then your mind can get the information from your heart. They can mold it up and figure it out for you and straighten things out, basically. And then through your eyes, it can project the reality that you seek to experience. And it's not that complicated, guys. It's real simple. You know, affirmations, subliminals, scripting, mental diets. If they work, good. Because like I just said earlier, if they're working for you, then that pretty much really just means that somehow when you're doing these writings on your notebook about affirming, you're scripting, listening to subliminals at night, mental diets, these methods, if these methods are actually working for you, the reason they're working is because they're helping you tap into your heart. They're helping you actually visualize with feeling. Because you can visualize, but there's no feeling. It's just a blank image that you feel nothing for. It's just like watching a commercial. It's there, you're acknowledging it, but you have no emotional attachment or anything to it. You're watching it, but you're just waiting for it to pass. Like it's a meaningless commercial. But if you can visualize with feelings, then that's good, because then you can feel it. Feeling is the secret. And as long as you can do that, then you, like, have you ever, you know, like I said, have you ever like visualized something with feeling and knowing, like, this can happen. I know this can happen. This happens all the time. That's manifesting already. Because like I said, there's expectancy, right? I know this can happen. I can feel it. That whole attitude that you have about feeling something, visualizing it, and experiencing it in your mind, and you have no doubt about this happening or occurring or being a reality, is also your expectation. And what you can expect is what you can receive. What you can expect is what you can get. So that's the reason why these methods don't work for some people, because if it's not tapping into your heart space, with your feelings and what you truly feel and believe, then it's not going to do nothing for you. You're just talking to a wall. You're really becoming insane, because insanity by definition is like what? And everyone likes to say this. They think they're so smart when they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And that's true. It is insane to expect the same, or to expect something different with the same methods. You're doing the same thing repeatedly, expecting something different. That's crazy. But all I was trying to say was, some people think they're so genius and smart and intellectual because they say that. They've learned that little saying. But it's true. If you're affirming and doing these methods, but it's not getting you anywhere, then you're kind of fitting under that description or that definition of insanity, because you're doing something that you think is going to make a change, but it's not doing nothing. Like, you're doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, and that's not how you're going to get anything done. Because feeling is the secret, and that's all that you need. I've done affirmations, I've done subliminals, scripting, mental diets. Speaking from myself, everyone's different, but speaking from myself, they didn't work. And it took me quite a while to realize, like, why isn't it working? Oh, like, duh, I'm not feeling it. There's no wonder why I'm writing pointless words and sentences about, let's say, an SP in my notebook or whatever it is that I want to manifest, and it's just nothing's happening. There's no change going on. Sometimes that's sometimes a good indicator is being able to, a good indicator for you can be noticing the lack of change. And we're not coming from a place of impatience or, like waiting around and getting impatient. I'm not encouraging or condoning an attitude of impatience. All I'm saying is, when you're noticing a lack of change, when that desire or that SP is still not showing up, whatever it is, or whoever they may be. You just have to understand that you have to try different things. If nothing's changing for you, then you gotta try different things. Such as feeling, like I said. Because feeling is the secret and feeling is the only way. I've said that so many times in this fucking video. Feeling is the only way. And you've got to be able to do the shadow work. You've got to be able to do the shadow work. You've got to be able to do the shadow work for you to finally make that change and create that alchemy. Because all is meaningless if you don't feel it. And so, with that being said, guys, good luck with your manifestations. I hope all goes well. I hope you can manifest the SP, the dream life you want, whatever it is. And you got this. You just gotta tap in to your inner power, because you got it. We all can do this. Just remember that if these methods are working for you, then stick with it. You don't have to worry about anything. If it's working for you, the only reason it's working is because you're actually able to cultivate feelings with it. And like I just said, and I keep repeating myself, it goes back to the feeling thing. If these methods are working, it's because you're able to actually tap into feelings. If it's not working, then you need to take what I'm saying with a grain of salt and just know that these things do take a little time, but feeling is the ultimate way to manifest your desires. And you know something can happen, and you know something will happen when you can feel it, right? Like, the fact that you're able to feel something means it's already in your neurological, biological, all these special fancy schmancy sciencey kind of words. All those things pretty much just mean that it's already embedded somewhere in your being because you've experienced it. So therefore, it's something that you can expect to happen again because you've experienced it before. It's something you're already familiar with. Therefore, it's nothing strange or new to you, because that's another thing. It's hard for us to manifest things that we've never experienced or things that are newer to us because, I don't know, it's just like human nature to be more timid or afraid to try new things because we don't feel it's safe. Like, it's not safe there. It's not safe to go there. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if I want to try that. Trying new things are always tend to be timid for humans. But that's part of the journey also, is just being able to be open to whatever happens. And no, I'm not saying expect danger or negative things. I'm just saying it's just about opening your mind as well, is being able to, in order to manifest. Because the new things that we want to manifest may be harder because we're like not used to it and we don't know what it's about because it's new. We lack a certain familiarity. Is that a word? Familiarity? We lack a certain sense of being. I'm just going to say familiar. We lack a certain sense of familiar with that new thing that we want to manifest because we don't know what it's about. But the things that we're used to, the repetition, we can already expect because we're so used to it. That's just another little note that I wanted to say at the end of this video. It's like the things that are a little bit newer to us are harder to manifest, and there's more resistance to it because it's not something that we know about. It's not something we expect. We don't feel safe with it because it's different. It's outside of our comfort zone. And so you've got to be able to step out of your comfort zone here and there to open your mind and to be open to all possibilities. And once your mind is open to all possibilities, then you're able to tap into those frequencies, and you can also attract the things that are in those frequencies, in those realms or dimensions. But there's nothing to it, guys. Feeling is a secret. And with that being said, Happy manifesting. Do your best. Good luck. You'll be okay. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Peace out. Homeboy. Homegirl. Peace.